brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor. That you can't wait to comment on my mistakes and my blunders. Hey, I wouldn't trade it for nothing. I'm the most hated, but play I'm taking your date and your woman. Oh dang, your date is your woman. I trade her later if you want her. And she bring friction like Raiden and Blanca. Statements behaving like Saint and dangerous when drinking angry. The same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bomber. Hit you with sticks.
What it do, man? What's going on, man? This your boy Hen checking in once again. Pull Out Game Podcast, episode 75, man. 75, man. Come on, man. Been a long road travel, man. But look, I came a long way, but got an even longer way to go. But look, man, I enjoy the ride. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the route, the destination. You know, keep it moving. But look, man, we finna get to the jerseys. Y'all already know the jerseys here. You know what I'm saying? Brand new episode for y'all. I appreciate everybody supporting, you know, subscribing, showing love, and the comments, the likes, the shares, all that, man. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all the truth out there, man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? This where the party at right here, man. We ain't need to pass no flyers out, man. But tell your people so they can tell their people, they can tell their people, and they can tell their people, and you know the fill in the blank, fill in the blank, fill in the blank. But yeah, man, like I said, got the jerseys on deck. And look, man, y'all know I'm doing a different approach. Pull the jersey out a little quicker. Then we get to what we talking about. Then we get back to the player that's hanging up. So for y'all new that's tuning in, you know, this is the home of the, you know, the most craziest, most wildest, most different, most unique, authentic jersey collection on the planet of all time, man. Right here, man. But like, you know, it's a lot of other stuff we talk about too, man. But look, man, got to get these jerseys out, man. Got to let these jerseys be showed and showcased. But look, man, I'm finna pull the first jersey out for y'all. The first jersey I'm finna pull out, this dude, I had one of his jerseys on here before. He legendary, you know, like he all time, all great, and I'm talking about iconic in this sport, man. But this dude got to be showed, and like I said, I pulled the jersey of his out before on the podcast, but it was another team he played for. But now I'm finna switch it up to another part of his career, and we just gonna show love to these players, man. Like, you know, these players deserve like they flowers, man. We here to give it to them, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause a lot of people don't forgot about them by the wayside and don't talk about them no more. But here, man, shit, we here to talk about these players, man, what they did, and this like a museum for the players, man. You know what I'm saying? This they own personal Hall of Fame, the pull out game, man. But look, the first jersey I'm finna pull out, this dude right here, man. Stop playing with this guy. This dude is no damn joke. Here you go. Man. Y'all see the vibes, man. All State everything. Houston Astros jersey, man. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. You know, but ain't got no number on the front either. So, you know, they're even more had y'all guessing. Probably wondering who this is. But come on, man. Who it is? Man, ain't gonna keep y'all in suspense. Oh man, got the what we got? What we got? Thought we had the tag. We had the tag? I guess not. I thought we did. Hold on. Yep, there it is. My bad. You know what I'm saying? Certified, man. Come on, man. Cooperstown Collection, Mitchell and Ness. Stop playing. Yeah, man, I thought the tag was in. I was looking for it, man. Now, Easter egg hunt. But yeah, man. But yeah, this thing right here, clean, all still, everything. Not a stain on anything. But look, man, who we talking about? Nolan Ryan, man. Nolan Ryan, man. Lynn Nolan Ryan, man. Yeah. Nolan Ryan, man. Yeah, first name Lynn. A lot of people don't know Nolan Ryan first name is Lynn. You know what I'm saying? Lynn. Yeah. Lynn Nolan Ryan, man. Yeah, Nolan is his middle name. I guess he didn't want to be called Lynn like that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But yeah. Yeah, man. This Nolan Ryan, all state, everything Nolan Ryan, man. We finna get to talk about Nolan Ryan, but something I want to talk about first before we get into the jersey and Nolan Ryan. But look, man, let's talk about, you know what I'm saying, Nolan Ryan and a lot of more stuff going on. Yeah, man. Yeah. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Yeah. But look, man, this Nolan Ryan, all stick everything, Houston Astros jersey, man. Houston Astros, Nolan Ryan, all stick everything, man. Y'all stop playing with that guy. Like, y'all remember a while back, I pulled out the Nolan Ryan when he played for the California Angels. You know what I'm saying? Because he played for the Mets. We're gonna get all that, talk about that. But look, man, I want to talk about something real quick. I want to talk about, you got Floyd Mayweather, right? He had this great career, did his thing and boxed and, had an undefeated record, 50-0, you know what I'm saying? 50-0, however you want to call it. And he just, he went out with grace. He like, okay, I'm out the game. I won all these fights, Some people say he ducked fights and stuff, but, at the end of the day, man, when he got in that ring and signed that contract, whoever he faced, he beat him. So, can't say nothing else after that. You know what I'm saying? People make excuses to well, he ducked this person. Some fights I think he could have fought some fighter like earlier in their career, but, he didn't do it. So, but when he did get in the ring, nobody beat him. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, however you want to call it, how you want to split it down the middle, he won all his fights. So, hey, I can't say nothing. Like, he undefeated. He went out, you know what I'm saying? Dropped the mic, went out undefeated. So, he had like the little exhibition fights with Conor McGregor and, some fight he took like overseas, like some foreign oriental fight he had, like just, getting a little extra money. And, I was wondering why he was doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was doing that. Like, why would you do that? And, he would get little paydays and stuff, man. He'll get like 50 million for it, 80 million. He would get like some nice change for these little throwaway fights that weren't even on his record, just little exhibition fight. So, he fell out after he did them fight, he fell off for a minute, he fell back for a minute. And, he stopped doing them type of fight. And now come up that he got to fight Mike Tyson, or he want to fight Mike Tyson. He done signed the contract and all that, man. And after that, he said he going back to his regular boxing career, because that Mike Tyson fight ain't gonna be on his record. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he going back fighting, and he been retired. And 50 Cent been poking at him, talking about he don't know how to manage his money right. 50 been saying for years Mayweather don't know how to manage his money right. And for y'all don't know, 50 Cent and Mayweather used to be real close friends. They used to be like real tight. So 50 was in his camp. Mayweather was in 50 camp. Like, they was tight like that. So 50 know about Mayweather a lot. Like, they grew up, they ain't grow up, but they came up in the business and they got cool. But now, Mayweather coming back out of retirement, like, trying to make some big money again. And a lot of people saying, and I ain't count, like I said, I'm a big believer on not counting nobody's pocket. But a lot of people saying that, he doing that, he coming back out of retirement because he broke. He ain't got no money. And 50, being honest, like, he said he was mismanaging his money. And a lot of people really didn't believe 50, because at the time they were beefing. So 50, a lot of people thought 50 was saying that because he was bitter or he was hating on Mayweather. But come to find out, look like 50 been right all along. You know what I'm saying? I ain't know, like, either way, whether he right or not. But shit, look like 50 right. I don't know, like, why would you, come out of retirement and, but I don't know though, y'all. Maybe he missed the sport. He probably just missed it. I don't know. Maybe he just really missed the sport and he wanted to pay that and he missed boxing. I don't know. And then, Tan Crawford, he retired. So, I don't know, maybe like shit, Tan Crawford out. That might be the only one that I really had a chance with, or a chance of losing. So since he retired, shit, I should be straight. I don't know. I ain't saying Mayweather ducking Tan Crawford, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't saying it. I am saying it. Like, I don't know. It's like, as soon as Crawford retired, like, okay, the boogeyman gone. The bully gone. Let me come around the corner and beat up everybody else on the block. Cause the boogeyman went and took his break. So let me go ahead and make it look like I'm the man. And let me get these folks up out of here. I don't know, man. But at the end of the day, it just sad though, man, that is the case that, Mayweather going broke, man, because I mean, dog, Mayweather, you had so much money, man. I know one fight you showed a check for like $200 million, $100 million check just off one fight. So that's just one fight. The man 50-0. So imagine how other much money he got for other fights. That's just one fight. He had like I think one fight. I want to say 200 million for one fight. 200 million for one fight. And was it 100 million, 200? I won't say 200 million, but it don't matter if it was 100 million. That's lifetime generational wealth type money. And how you broke again? And that was just one fight. So we ain't count all the other like money he got and earned, for other fights. It might have been like 40 million. One fight might have been 70 million. One fight might have been 30 million. But that's crazy. Like, where is this money going? I know they tax you and stuff, but you still come away with a lot of money if you add all them fights. So where is all that money going? What are you doing? Like, a lot of folks saying he don't know how to manage your money right. 50 said it, but I heard some more people say it too. But 50 was in the camp though, like, and he a high profile superstar, entertainer, and for him to like just say that out the blue like that, that's kind of like, I don't know, kind of give validation, like, cause 50 don't hold his tongue for nobody. But that's crazy though, man, that you coming out of retirement, man. But it's a lot of athletes through the years, man, they saying they don't like, went broke, man. I don't see like ESPN, they had a ESPN 30 for 30 documentary about like broke athletes, how they can't manage their money right. And it was a lot of athletes, man. And it's a lot of them out there, man. I want to say some of the names. I don't know how true it is, but these are the names that's been out there though. Like, we're gonna first, they said Mike Tyson. They said Michael Vick. They saying T.O., Terrell Owens. They saying A.I., Allen Iverson, Lawrence Taylor, Lawrence Taylor, Lenny Dykstra, Tony Gwynn, Scottie Pippen, Warren Sapp, Johnny Unitas. Man, a lot of these jerseys I done had up on here, man. I'm talking about legendary players, and they going broke. Y'all icon. Y'all should have money in the bank and be chilling, feet up, just chilling, relaxing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. You got Vince Young, Leon Spinks. They said, damn, Cheryl Swoops. You know what I'm saying? Brian Trotter, the hockey player, and Riddick Bowe, the boxer, and Dorothy Hammy, Archie Griffin. Damn. Billy Sim, Andre Rison, Al Cowlings, Steve Howe. Man. Wally Backman. Damn, George Best, Bill Johnson, and Terry Long. Like, a lot of athletes, man. Like, these athletes that I named make big money in some kind of way. They got in debt. How are you making all that money and then you in debt? I don't get it. Like, we didn't see Nolan Ryan on the list. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Nolan Ryan. Shout out to all the athletes, though, broke or not. Like, y'all legendary. Y'all still going to be on the podcast. Y'all jersey going to get showed, man. If y'all, like, legendary, I don't give a damn. You got 18 cents in the bank. You know what I'm saying? 4 cents in your piggy bank. I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? $12 under the mattress. If y'all legendary, y'all gonna be on the pullout game. But yeah, man. Man, come on, man. You gotta think y'all got families out there and stuff, man. Y'all gotta keep that money for like generations on down, man. Generations on generation on top of generations on down, man. Like, you don't wanna your grandkids and your great-great-great-grandkid hear a story about a legendary player and he had all this money, and then the great-great-great-great-grandkid can be like, where the money at? Generational wealth. He blew it all on 5 cars and 16 chains and some Jordans and some strippers. You know what I'm saying? On Sunset in Hollywood and all that. Like, I mean, you don't want that, man. Come on, man. You don't want that. Like, keep your money, man. Save your money, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause 99% of stuff y'all buying is the stuff that look good for the moment. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember that conversation that Vin Rames had on Baby Boy, Guns and Butter? Man, that was some real talk, man. Like, y'all buy stuff that depreciate with value, then you buy stuff that, in the long run, it, the value increases. You know what I'm saying? The guns and the butter, man. You know what I'm saying? So, If y'all remember that scene, man, that was a dope scene. That was a deep scene though. That real talk, man. Y'all, man, people don't realize how deep that scene was, that Guns and Butter, man. Like, that real, man. That's real. And and that apply to a lot of, like, not even that athletes, but entertainers, and not even that entertainers, that people in general. That they got money, and they showing and trying to decide how they gonna spend their money, or where they gonna, invest in their money. So yeah, we gotta think about stuff like that, man. We got to, man. You know what I'm saying? So y'all want like a whole flock of Jordans, or y'all gonna spend that money on some crypto? Or you know what I'm saying? Like, you doing crypto, you taking chances too, man. But I can't really talk. I got a whole flock, a whole situation of jerseys. But look, man, I'm doing something with them though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got this podcast going, so I'm investing in these jerseys, really. You know what I'm saying? Not really, I am investing in them, like with the podcast. So yeah, I'm not in that equation. But yeah, man, I just want people to save y'all money and invest in y'all money, man. If y'all gonna get rid of y'all money, like, let y'all money go by doing investments. You know what I'm saying? Or being in a stock trade, or something like that. If y'all let y'all money go, let it go for something like that though, man. So, cause that's crazy, man. Y'all got $400 million, or 300, or 200, or 100 million, you know what I'm saying, $78 million, whatever, and it's all gone. Don't get me wrong, a lot of that money gonna be gone because of taxes. You gotta pay your lawyers, you gotta pay people working for you, and and all this stuff. You gotta pay for this stuff, man. I know, you gotta pay to keep your house up, keep this up, that. But man, come on, man. At the end of the day, you don't have to live like real crazy. You can live like, regular. You know what I'm saying? Get you like a nice, just say you got like, 100 million, you worth 70 million. Get you like a nice $100,000 house, and get you a car too, and just live straight. And then you ain't got a lot of bills that require you to pay all this money a month, to pay this, pay that so much a month. Like, you living straight, but you got all this money. And then, buy stuff here, buy some food, and do this, do that, and to me, I would just live regular. I get like a nice ass house, $100,000 house, live regular, give me like about 2 cars, and I'm out. I'm out the game, make sure, mom, dad straight, make sure everybody's straight, and make sure everybody good that I'm real tight with. And after that, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't spending nothing there. I know I got more checks coming in, so they going straight to the bank. And we chilling. What we doing? Chilling. You know what I'm saying? Chill against Ireland, man. But yeah, I just want to say, man, it's sad though, folk have all that money and they go broke, man. And I hate to say this, man. It might sound a little harsh, but I feel this way, man. There's no way you got that much money and you go broke. You deserve to be broke. Like, how you have that much money and go broke? I know they say easier said than done, but man, you can keep some of that money. Man, I know some people make $200-300 a week, and they making it. And they making it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't going bankrupt. And they making it with $300 a week. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. So it ain't no excuse, man. Somebody can budget their money, and they keeping up their household with $300-400 a week. The way the economy set up, they still keeping their head above water. And then y'all got 200-300 million, and y'all going bankrupt, and y'all need a loan, and y'all need extra work after y'all retired because y'all can't keep up a $300 million bank account. Come on, man. Y'all broke. That's crazy. Y'all deserve to be broke, man. That don't make no sense, man. And they ain't just for Mayweather or anybody else. They're just crazy. That's anybody that got that much money. You work that hard to get that much money, and that easy, at the drop of a dime, you broke again. Come on, dog. Ain't no excuse, man. But look, man, we ain't gonna get into all that no more. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're gonna do a GoFundMe account, or go cut some grass in the summertime, or get a yard sale going or something. I don't know, man, how they gonna get their money up, but that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? However y'all do it, man, hey, man, hold it down, man. But look, we finna get into something more positive, man. Positive, light, Nolan Ryan, man. All stick, everything. Houston Astros, Nolan Ryan jersey. Stop playing with old Nolan, man. Nicknamed the Nolan Express, man. You know what I'm saying? Dude was not to be played with, man. I mean, what y'all know about Nolan Ryan, man? Nolan Ryan is he's like a famous, like, icon entity. Like, he's like a, man, he's a big conglomerate, big, like, statue in the game of baseball, man. Like, or really like anything, period. But yeah, man, Nolan Ryan, man. Lynn Nolan Ryan Jr., man. Nolan Ryan. What y'all know about Nolan Ryan, man? This dude, like, basically, like, really, you could say the greatest pitcher of all time. He played 27 seasons in the league, man. And I could do like a big rundown of Nolan Ryan. When I first pulled out Nolan Ryan, California Angel jersey, I did a big rundown on his career then. So we're gonna keep doing the big rundown. But like I said, man, the dude got 7 no-hitters. Of course, y'all know 7 no-hitters, like, that's crazy. And nobody even did nothing like that. And dude was born January 31st, 1947, man. Like I said, nicknamed the Nolan Express, man. And he, like I said, 27 seasons, though. How do you, like, 7 no-hitters, 27 seasons, man? And he got a career of 5,714 strikeouts, man. 5,714 strikeouts, man. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. So I think 4,895 is like the second best Randy Johnson. But Randy Johnson's a beast, man. Like, they're the most 2 dominant pitchers of all time. You got Sandy Koufax, and that's a lot of pitchers, though, to say who the most dominant. Well, you going by numbers, you know what I'm saying? It got to be Nolan Ryan, man. They got Cy Young back in the day. They got the Cy Young Award, but they got the baseball player where they got their name from, the award Cy Young, the actual baseball player Cy Young. They gave him the title of that award, Cy Young, because he was so great at pitching. So he was dominant too. That was like before Nolan Ryan time. But that's crazy though. Like, Nolan Ryan, he had 4 no-hitters with the California Angels, and I pulled that jersey out on an earlier episode. He had 1 no-hitter with these boys right here, man, the Houston Astros. Come on, man. Then he had 2 no-hitter with the Texas Rangers. That's crazy, man. So yeah, he had 7 in all. Like I said, he played with the New York Mets. He played with the California Angels. Then he went with the Houston Astros. Then he went to the Texas Rangers. He from Alvin, Texas. Born and raised. He was always into baseball, but people really didn't get into Nolan Ryan for real until he got to like high school. And then they started like recognizing his talents, how great he was, and it was like, man, like, they ain't never seen nothing like that, man. It got to the point when he was in like baseball, or like even like, let's go to the big league, when he was like playing baseball, it would get to the point where players were like scared to hit against him. They had players actually saying they would think about, like, they had to go against him like 2 days before. It was like all on their mind. It was at some point, players didn't even want to bat in the game. They was like trying to get out the game, trying to get out the lineup so they couldn't hit it against Nolan Ryan. They had a name for it. They were calling it Ryanitis. They were scared of Nolan Ryan. Like, Nolan Ryan to pitch against none of the batters, man. Like, a lot of batters were scared of Nolan Ryan. And, it was going around the league, man. And Nolan Ryan, it's crazy that they were scared of him, but that almost never happened, because when he first, was in high school and he was trying to transition, like, whether he going to go for the draft and all this, he was kind of, like, done with baseball because, it wasn't working for him, and his fastball was so out of control, he didn't know how to control it. And they would get him bad reviews with scouts and stuff like that, so it was discouraging him. And he was on the tip, like, he really was going to quit. But he had a wife, he had married real young, and he had a wife named Ruth, Ruth. And she Yeah, she was by his side, man. It's like, look, man, don't give up on your dream. And she was an athlete too. She was like a beauty queen, and she was like an all-state tennis player. And she was like, look, man, don't give up on your dream, man. You got this. You like, she was telling him early, you one of the goats of this, man. And you know, you got that nice, good woman by your side like that. He didn't give up. He didn't give up, and cause of her. If it weren't for Ruth, y'all think his wife, his girlfriend, early age, if it weren't for her, you wouldn't have even seen probably Nolan Ryan. So, hey, man, shout out to Ruth, man, for keeping Nolan Ryan, you know, head above water, man, and telling him keep going and motivating him. And you know, we got in the league, you know, New York Mets. It was only cracking after that, man. I'm talking about, like, for real. So, I mean, thank Ruth, man. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, finna pull the jersey out again, and finna let y'all see it up close and personal. Nolan Ryan, he pitched 5,386 innings, man, and had 5,714 strikeouts. That's crazy, man. Like, that's crazy work, man. That man played 27 seasons, man. But, you know, that man started having, like, you know, like shoulder pain and back pain and, like, you know what I'm saying, and rotator cuff, man, and just, man, we're getting old, man, 46, 47 years old, and, you know what I'm saying, he made the Hall of Fame in 1999, he got inducted. So, man, that man had a crazy career, man. This probably is the greatest pitcher of all time, man. Like, you know, the reason I say probably because there's so many pitchers out there, man. It's so many out there, man. Like I said, your Randy Johnson, your Pedro Martinez. It's so many great pitchers out there, man. Like, you know, Roger Clemens, and it's so many, man. I could go on for days and days about that, but Sandy Koufax. I mean, like, yeah, but it's so many, man. But I would say he top 3 of all time, man. Like, greatest pitchers of all time. Hard to say who's number 1, but it's hard to say Nolan Ryan not number 1. You know what I'm saying? Nolan Ryan, he was just different, man. Nolan Ryan Jr. was a problem, man. I'm telling y'all. But what we finna do? Finna show the jersey again, man. Finna get it out there. So, yeah. Nolan Ryan, All-State, everything, my guy. It's Nolan Ryan, man. Shout out to Nolan Ryan. Yeah, thing cold, boy. Look at the star. Yeah. Houston Astros, man. You already know the vibes, man. Yeah. I know the Ryan clean in the back too, man. That's Nolan. Yeah. Yeah, man. As y'all can see, man, I got a WWF hat on. Not WWE. WWF, man. I'm talking about way back in the day, the World Wrestling Federation, man. But that's my childhood coming up, man. I love this hat too, man. Come on, man. WWF, man. You know what I'm saying? Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior. You know what I'm saying? Big John Studd. You know what I'm saying? Hacksaw Jim Duggan, man. Bret the Hitman Hart, man. Owen Hart. You know what I'm saying? The Bushwick brothers. Man, come on, man. It's go on for days with that, dude. Like, yeah, WWF, man. Yeah. WWF. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Doing that, pull our game with this. You know what I'm saying? With the hat. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's like a retro vibe over here, too, man. You know, you're going to have new players. You know what I'm saying? They deserve to make it already on the Pull Out Game podcast, they jersey. But, hey, man, it's like a retro vibe over here, too, man. You already know what's going on. Throwback vibes, man. Come on, man. But, yeah, man. But, like I said, Nolan Ryan, when he came in the league, man, he was a young cat, man. Dude was like 19 years old, man. I'm talking about, like how we looked at Kobe Bryant and LeBron James, and, you know, they came in the league early and young like that. Shit, Nolan Ryan did that. Nolan Ryan came from high school to the pros, man. Like, he one of the ones, too, man, that don't get talked about high school to the pros, man. That man was doing that back in the days though. They were like back in the 60s though. Like, you know what I'm saying? High school to the pro back in the 60s, dog. What we talking about, man? Nolan Ryan was that great though, man. Like, come on, man. That man recorded his 6th no-hitter. Come on, man. We talking about 6 no-hitter when he was with the Texas Rangers. He was 43 years old. And you think like, damn, that got to be it. That man did another no-hitter at 44 years old with the Texas Rangers. His 7th no-hitter at 44 years old. Like, man, come on, man. Dude was, man, that dude was, he wasn't no joke, man. And you could tell he wasn't taking no steroids, man, because, like, the dude was, like, going through it, like, body-wise, man. A lot of people take steroids to, you know, it'll, you know, it won't, the pain won't get to them while they doing what they doing. But, you know, the Ryan whole body was just breaking down. He pitched till he, you know, gave everything he had till it was no more. So, yeah, man, I highly doubt Nolan Ryan was taking steroids, man. Dude just gave it all he had until his time was up. And that was it. It was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to Nolan Ryan, man. Like I said, he only had 1 no-hitter with the Houston Astros, man. But he was so glad. You know, he finished his career out with Texas. Like I said, the Houston Astros, that's Texas, and of course, the Texas Rangers. So, like, yeah, he got that, you know what I'm saying, that privilege. But, you know, I don't know how he worked it out, his manager worked it out, but he got that, you know, that situation set up where he could finish his whole career being in Texas. He from Alvin, Texas. So, and, you know, he had a thing, too, where he came home and, you know, everybody knew he was coming home. He had a celebration, and everybody was celebrating him and you know, and congratulating him, too, man. And, they asked him, like, when you come home, do you feel, you know what I'm saying, a lot of people say that you don't act Hollywood, you just act like, you know, the regular Nolan Ryan around, you know, from Alvin, Texas. And then Nolan Ryan was like, I would think I would want to be there because that's all I am. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to Nolan Ryan, too, not acting Hollywood and you know, not acting like I'm above my people when I come back to my city and all that. You know, the people he loved, that's who he rocked with, and, you know, he treated them equal. He didn't treat them like, I'm this big multi-million-dollar baseball athlete, superstar player, and y'all down here, y'all beneath me. He ain't act like that. He like, look, man, I'm here. I'm one of y'all. I'm rocking with y'all. I want to have some fun. Let's eat. Let's put some music on. We chilling. We having fun, man. So, yeah, shout out to Nolan Ryan, man. Nolan Ryan is a beast, and I'm pretty sure, and hopefully he saved his money. He won't be on no list like I named. But look, man, a lot of people that I did name, y'all don't see their jerseys on the Pull Out Game podcast. So, you know, it ain't like looking down on them either or nothing like that. Just like, shit, man, I want y'all to save y'all money. I want y'all earned that money, man. Y'all deserve that money. Y'all deserve to have your feet kicked up. Y'all deserve that, man. I don't want y'all going out bad like that. That's all I'm saying. But shout out to Nolan Ryan. Shout out to all the players too. That, you know, had hard time and caught themselves in debt. Get yourself back up too, man. But look, man, this is about Nolan Ryan. You know what I'm saying? All-State everything. Houston Astros jersey. Stop playing with this guy, man. The dude, I mean, had a legendary career, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, New York Mets, and then he went to the California Angels, Houston Astros, and Texas Rangers. Stop playing with this guy, man. That man showed and proved in every team he been on, man. He's that guy. So y'all stop playing. Y'all already know what's going on, man. Houston Astros, man. Texas Rangers, New York Mets, California Angels, man. Come on, man. That man showed and proved every team he was at, man. But look, man. This All-State everything Houston Astros Nolan Ryan jersey. Lynn Nolan Ryan jersey, man. L-Y-N-N, Lynn. That's Nolan Ryan first name. But y'all ain't know, man. And he a junior. Stop playing. But yeah, this my boy, man. Nolan Ryan, man. All-State everything, man. One of the greatest pitchers to ever do it. Had to give him his flowers, man. Y'all stop playing. This dude is not a joke, man. If y'all think I'm lying, go check the highlights out. Go look at YouTube. Go pull it out, man. This the Pull Out Game. Pull out his highlights, man. Go do your thing, man. But you know what I'm saying? I'm here to pull these jerseys out, man. Let y'all know what these legendary players doing. Cause this right here, this dude was certified dominant, man. You know what I'm saying? This certified dominance right here, man. But yeah, man. Y'all hold that thing down. Y'all get ready for segment 2. And I'm up out of here, man. Hold that thing down. I'm out.
My brain exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine or Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on? What it do, man? I'm back. Segment 2, Pull Out Game Podcast, man. Episode 75, man. Y'all already know it, man. 75. But look, man. It's something I want to speak on, and I don't even know where to begin with this, man. But usually, I love to talk, man. I could talk with the best on. I talk my stuff with the best on, but this topic right here, man, I don't know, man. I'm lost. But look, what I want to talk about on this one, man, I gotta talk about it, man, because it's floating around, and this like my favorite player of all time. So, if y'all don't know, y'all don't talk about KD, Kevin Durant. And been thing floating around about this burner account, and he been talking stuff about teammates and talking about they can't pass the ball, and you just talking about a lot of players though, talking about how they the team trash, and certain people on the team can't shoot. And I ain't gonna lie, the stuff that was said in that burner account message, I've been saying that though. Like, I've been saying, like, I ain't saying the team trash, but like a lot of turnovers and like just a lot of stuff, man. Like the team ain't, they ain't got no consistent shooters and all that stuff. But it don't matter, if they're true about the team or not. But what people trying to find out, is it true that he sent that message? Talking about the team behind his back and all that. Cause KD, the type of player that will say stuff like that. He probably said it in in practice and stuff, but the fact that he said it from a burner account, and hiding himself, that's what people trying to find out. So I'm not saying he said it, I don't know. But what is my take on the burner account? Like, what is my take on it? My take on that is, y'all guess better than mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know y'all probably think I'm here to defend Durant. Like, he didn't do it, that wasn't him. How do I know what that man doing? Like at the end of the day, I'm a fan of Durant for his game, his basketball game, what he do on the court. Like, just say like Durant stabbed somebody, I'm not gonna be like automatically, he didn't do it. I don't know what that man thinking off the court or what he got going on. All I know is we fans of these athletes or these stars by their talents. You know what I'm saying? They're just like, where something can happen with a player or athlete or entertainer or whatever, and they do something off the court. Like, okay, look, let's talk about it real quick with the R. Kelly situation. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about it. R. Kelly, he a perfect example. A lot of people hate R. Kelly because, what he did with the kid. And don't get me wrong, he deserved to be scolded for that, locked up and all that. But at the end of the day, and then plus too, R. Kelly had another chance too, because, he had a trial back in like 2005, and, he got off. In that case, he was exonerated. They, named him not guilty. And then it coming back again, like a lot of evidence, it got 10 times worse or so. I mean, you caught a break and you came back and did it again. So that's why I feel like, dog, you supposed to be locked up. They're just like what I'm talking about with the people that lost all their money. You had a good situation going on and you blew it again. You deserve like the consequences like that. But at the end of the day though, man, if he locked up or not, you know what I'm saying? I can't take away what R. Kelly did with his music. You know what I'm saying? Like, the dude got great music, man. And this is my thing. A lot of people saying they not going to listen to R. Kelly music no more because of what happened. And don't get me wrong. What R. Kelly did, he dead wrong for what he did. Like, come on, man. You wrong what you did. But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna stop listening to somebody's music because of what they did, like in their personal life. Cause think about this. I might have said this before, but got to be said again. If it ain't been said, it need to be said for the first time. Whatever, how you want to put it. But look, R. Kelly, we only know R. Kelly and the athlete, the entertainer, the star, the actors, and whoever, you know, the famous people. We only know them for their talent. Like when you first met Denzel or you seen Denzel, you knew Denzel off his movies that he did. We first knew R. Kelly off his songs, his music making. So why would we put personal business in a situation that we never knew him from the jump about that from? Like we never knew R. Kelly from his personal life. He never stayed next door, never bought no sugar from him. We never knew like where he do his laundry at. We don't know nothing about R. Kelly. We don't know like type of movies he like. Only thing we know about R. Kelly is okay, we know about the sex stuff and the young girl. We know, but I'm saying about even before that, the first thing we ever knew about R. Kelly was his music, and we loved his music. So, and I still do. But the thing is, though, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you only knew R. Kelly from his music, and that's the only way you got to know him. So why would you base not liking his music off something he did in his personal life? That don't make sense. Like that's his personal life. You can still like his music. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean you got to love him. Music is a vibe. It's a situation in your brain that give you rhythmic, melodic feelings. And, you know, that got nothing to do with him liking little girls. Like, you can still not like the person, but you still can love his music. Like, you never knew him from nothing personal. You only knew him from his music. So why would you stop liking him from something personal he did in his personal life? Like, that's crazy, though. But, you know, people got their opinion, how they feel on stuff, though, man. You know, I can't tell nobody what to like and not what to like. And, you know, I can't tell nobody to do that. But, you know, but look, man, we're getting deep into something else, but KD, Kevin Durant, I don't know if he did it or not. You know what I'm saying? With the burn account. Y'all guess better than mine. I'm not gonna automatically say he didn't do it. I'm not gonna automatically say he did do it. You know, they did ask him, you know, in a practice after it went down, you know, about it. And he said, look, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I know y'all gonna ask me these questions. I know that's y'all job to ask me that, but I don't want to talk about it. He said, you know, my teammates, they, you know, we locked in. They know what it been from jump. So he never said that he didn't had a burn account. I know a lot of people saying, you know, well, he did it then, because, you know, you'll want to get your name in the clear, but by not having your name in the clear, let people know, like, damn, man, that might have been his burn account. I don't know, but, you know, at the end of the day, I ain't gonna say he did it or he didn't do it. You know, hopefully, you know what I'm saying, I'm a Durant fan. I'm hoping he didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I won't say, you know, until like further notice. I'm just gonna like, hey, I don't know, man. Y'all get better than mine. You know what I'm saying? But that don't take away. Kevin Durant is my favorite player of all time. I mean, he on the court, he doing their thing though, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, some players come on short sometimes, but what player don't? You know what I'm saying? This sports, man. You have your ups and downs, man. You know, but KD, he's still that guy. That's still my boy. You know what I'm saying? If he come out and say that is his burn account, because he got caught with a burn account before, and I ain't give a damn. And he get caught this time, I don't give a damn. As long as he produce on that court and doing what he got to do, I don't really care about nothing else, man. Like, that's just me, man. Like, I don't care about their personal life and what they do. Like, as long as they give you that good talent that they produce, like R. Kelly give you that good music, KD give you the good game on the court, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everything else fall by the wayside, man. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't saying like R. Kelly get excused by what he did. Let me say that again. R. Kelly do not get excused by what he did. But at the end of the day, you know, then you know they had Kobe Bryant with the sex allegation, the rape thing with old girl threw that out, so we knew she was lying about that. But you know, a lot of people say they don't, you know, God bless the dead, Kobe Bryant, you know what I'm saying, one of the greats of all time. A lot of people say they ain't rocking with Kobe no more because, you know, he so-called raped the girl or he cheated on his wife and all that stuff. But at the end of the day, man, that's a personal thing, man. Ain't nobody perfect, man. People think how celebrities are famous, they're God. They're perfect. No, they're not. They're human. They just, you know, just happen to get a talent scouted out and somebody, signed their talent on, and they got all this, big amounts of money. I mean, but they still got human thoughts. They still got human emotion, human needs, and they still get hungry like everybody else. They still put one pants leg on at a time. Like, they still do regular human stuff. Like, so that's why I don't, look at the other stuff like that, because they human. They're human people. We're human out here, man. Like, I don't give a damn how much money you got. Michael Jackson had all that millions of dollars, but when you die, you can't take it with you. You're human. Like, all that famous stuff don't matter. Like, you still gotta live a regular life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. People think what they want to think. You know what I'm saying? I just judge people off their talents. If they talents don't do or produce well, then I'm looking at them different. Because that's what we love them for. So that's what you rate them off of. You don't rate them off nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. I'm just saying. But look, man. I'm supposed to pull the second jersey out a little quicker, but I got it all into, you know what I'm saying, with the KD burner account. And like I said, KD did it, or KD didn't do it, man. Like, still my favorite player of all time. That's like, look, I laugh at it. It's funny to me. But that's about it. Like, what we talking about here, man? He ain't talking about, he ain't say nothing on the burner account that he raped somebody, he killed somebody, or he spit in somebody's face. He just gave his opinion on, like, on the game and stuff on the court. Really. Like, he just doing basketball stuff. He ain't bothering nobody, though, man. But the only thing people mad at about it because he talking behind people's back. And I ain't saying he, because we don't know that's really him. And I know people are saying, you know that's him. That's your favorite player, so you taking up for him. No, I don't know. Like, look, man, if I didn't see, like, clear-cut evidence, I ain't gonna convict nobody or no charge or no crime or nothing. And there ain't no charge or no crime. It's just like, if you get caught, like, okay, he just got caught. He not going to jail for that. They got a little fake rumor talking about he on investigation. For what? He on investigation for what? For making an extra account and like speaking his opinion on it. If that was him, like, that case, half of the world be locked up. What we doing? But he famous. He supposed to get locked up for it, man. Get out of here, man. Stop it. But look, man, it's all good. KD still like my favorite player of all time. KD and MJ. Like, you know what I'm saying? And look, man, I know you would think like, okay, he talking about the KD situation. He been pull out another KD jersey today, right? But nope. You know what I'm saying? Surprisingly so. I ain't got no KD jersey today. You would think that would be the same way. Okay, you can pull out a KD jersey. I started to do that, but like that's too predictable. It's too expected. So we, pull out game podcast all about the unexpected, man. That's why with these jerseys, you don't know what I'm gonna pull out. But at the end of the day, like I said, KD my boy, that ain't gonna change nothing. And come on, man. KD, like, he's that guy. But look, man, we been getting to the next jersey though, man. I just want to bring up the burner account because, I speak on it all, and then I don't want people to be thinking like, oh, KD his favorite player, he going to dodge that question. No, we're going to talk about it all. I don't know what happened, though. I don't know if he did or not. I'm over here chilling while that burner account is over there doing what he doing. I don't know what's going on. How I supposed to know? You know what I'm saying? Because he my favorite player of all time, for to automatically know what he doing? No, I don't. That his business. You know what I'm saying? And he handling what he handling. You know what I'm saying? If that's him or not. But look. Like I said, when you get into the next jersey, Pull Out Game Podcast, episode 75. 75, y'all. Come on, man, with the WWF hat, man. We're going to war over here, man. Come on, man, WWF. Stop playing, man. But, yeah, man, the next jersey I'm going to pull out, you know what I'm saying? GOAT, another GOAT. A monster. Stop playing with this guy. And we finna talk about this dude, man. I had his jerseys on here before. A lot of other parts of his career, but this a part of his career I'm ready to talk about too, man. Let's get it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Yep. Yeah, man. Who is this right here, man? Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let's be clear. It's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Y'all see the Buccaneers joint too, NFL patch. Y'all see the Buccaneers joint? Yeah. Number 12 for the Buccaneers, man. Yeah, for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the tag and all that. But look, Y'all already know who this is. Look, man, finna show this. Damn, hold on, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers joint, man. Yeah. Yeah, but who we talking about? That guy, man, Tom Brady, man. Tom Brady for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Y'all already know it, man. Tom Brady, man. It was like shit, the grand opening, grand closing, right here, man. Then where he ended his career, man, with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man. I pulled out Tom Brady high school basketball jersey, high school football jersey. I pulled out his. Did I pull out his college jersey? I can't remember if I did, but hell, I don't know if I pulled this jersey out before. I don't know, man. There's so many jerseys, but look, man, we're gonna pull it out again. No, this first time, but this Tom Brady. Yeah. Yeah, man. This Tom Brady all stick everything, man. He finished his career, you know what I'm saying, with the New England Patriots, you know what I'm saying, 2019. And then, you know, all season, you know what I'm saying, and 2020 and all that. Yeah, what, 2019? Yeah, was it 2019, 2020 season? Yeah, and then that off season, he was trying to decide, like, you know, where he gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said he wasn't gonna retire, but then, you know, 2020 came along and he made his decision that he finna get with the Buccaneers. And he got with these boys, and man, people were like, is this gonna work? Like, what's really gonna happen? And, you know, 2020 around the time where they had COVID and, you know, they had everything on lockdown. They had up to like 400,000 people done died from the coronavirus, and you know, people were skeptical, like how they were gonna have fans in the stand, in the, you know, at the game, like with the football, and you know, just where all this corona stuff was going on, like, you know, and football players weren't wearing masks, they were tackling each other, and you know, risking contracting this virus, and like it just, I don't know, it was just a lot of stuff going on, man. It was a real weird time. But Tom Brady, he ended up getting with the you know, with them Buccaneers, man. And, you know, they started off their first game, they was 0-1. You know, oh snap, what's going on? And then they end up being 1-1. You know, they end up being 2-1, you know, and they got on a little streak. Then they end up being 6-3. Okay, they won 6, lost 3. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Then another thing too, a lot of people were saying, like, you know, Tom Brady, he like not gonna be good in the system. Like, I mean, well, they gonna say, like, you know, with a system he was good, but without the system he ain't gonna really be nothing. And then so after that, damn, somebody got them going in out there, man. But like a lot of stuff going on with the system, and people doubting Tom Brady, saying he not really gonna be good without a certain type of system. So after that, Tom Brady, you know, he got with the team. Like I said, they were 0-1. You know, then they was 1-1. Then they ended up being 6-3. So after they was 6-3, you know, people kind of like, you know, 50-50 with it. Like, is he gonna be good enough? Is not, or like, what's going on? They looking all right. 6-3 ain't the greatest record, but it ain't, you know, it's kind of bad too. It's like kind of in between. And then next thing you know, they end up being 7-3. And then they end up being 7-4 and 7-5. Yeah, man. It was like, yeah, they weren't looking too, you know what I'm saying? They were barely keeping their head, like, you know, above float, man. Ain't nobody know what really going on. And then, you know, they made a little push towards the playoff, did pretty good. Then they had a wild card game. You know what I'm saying? They played the Washington Redskins, Commanders, whatever the name they want to call each other. They played them boys. They played Washington, and they beat them boys, the wild card game. You know what I'm saying? And then the next game, the divisional round, they end up playing the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Drew Brees. That was Drew Brees last game. He took Drew Brees and them boys up out of there. You know what I'm saying? They going, oh, damn, they might got a shot. And then the NFC Championship, damn, man, they end up playing them Green Bay Packers, man. They end up playing Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was still with the Packers then. They beat them boys. Like, damn, I mean, you know, it one thing too, man, Tom Brady, they was saying, like, he couldn't win without a system in New England. He left the system. He dismissed them. And then, you know, Tampa Bay, he got with them. And they started winning. And, oh, come on, man. Like, it's showing he didn't really need no, you know, New England Patriot system. Which, you know, it did help him on a lot of instances. But he's showing he didn't really need them like that. You know what I'm saying? And it was looking shaky toward the regular season that he got with them boys. And them boys just kept going. Like, damn. Like I said, they knocked out Washington. They knocked out the Saints. Then they played against Aaron Rodgers and them boys. They took Aaron Rodgers and the Packers up out of there. Like, okay, got something here. And then after then, they played like the new phenomenon of the league. The new player that's like the greatest new player in the league, Pat Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? Pat Mahomes, you know what I'm saying? They just came off a championship. So, I mean, you got to think, man. He left New England Patriot system. You know what I'm saying? He snuck in there, got in the wild card, beat Washington. Then he beat one of the GOATs of like Drew Brees. Then he beat like another GOAT, Aaron Rodgers. And then he beat the young GOAT. He played the, you know what I'm saying, the Chiefs. He took them up out of there, beat them in high fashion. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. The Chiefs only scored 9 points, man. I mean, not Patriots, but the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, man, they was on top of their game, man. Cause nobody beat them. And they ended up winning the ring. He ended up winning the ring his first season with Tampa Bay. So what that tell you, man? How he not to go? Cause the main stigma that was like placed on Brady was only way he win, he with that system with the Patriots. He left that system. Then he went to Tampa Bay, became a Buccaneer, and he ran through all like the greatest quarterbacks damn near of all time. You know, Washington, they didn't have like no GOAT type quarterback. But then after then, you know, you showed you could beat Washington. Then you ran through Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers, and Pat Mahomes in a new system. Your first season with Tampa Bay. Let's think about that, man. How is he not to go a quarterback? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, man, that's like big time stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? In all, man, he played with the boy from 2020 to 2022, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, 2 seasons. If you break it down, it's like, you know, 2 seasons. But he played 50 games with them boys. You know what I'm saying? Passing yards, 14,643 passing yards. Completions, 1,376 completions. You know what I'm saying? Out of 2,062 attempts. 66% completion. 66.7% completion, man. Average yard per attempt, 7.1. Touchdown passes, 108. You know what I'm saying? Interception, he only had 33 passer yards. Passer rating yard, 98.1. You know what I'm saying? Rushing yards, 1,123 rushing yards. You know what I'm saying? Damn, I ain't know Brady had that much. That's pretty good for somebody that's not a mobile quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Cause Brady, he really don't run at all, man. He had 28 rushing touchdowns. He had 65 sacks. You know what I'm saying? Longest rush is 447 yards, man. You know what I'm saying? So that was in 2022. And yeah, man. That's dope, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how many he got in 2022 by itself, 447. And in 2020, man, he had 4,633 yards, man. 40 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 102.2 passer rating. 2021, 5,316 yards, man. 43 touchdowns, 12 interceptions again. 102.1 passer rating, or a point less, you know what I'm saying, from the year before. And then 2022, 4,694 yards, 25 touchdowns, 9 interceptions, 90.7 passer rating, man. You know, dipped a little bit. Number dipped down a little bit. But yeah, man, dude, he was a problem, man. I mean, what you want me to say, man? I mean, this Brady, he like y'all thought he wasn't gonna do nothing, and he did it. You know what I'm saying? Brady, 2022. Did I say right? 2022, yeah, season. So he'll throw for 25 touchdowns and 9 interceptions, man. But anyway, we get in all that, the numbers, the stats, and all that. But like I said, Brady was a problem. He did his thing. Could nobody stop him? I mean, what you want me to say, man? This Brady, man. You know, let me show the jersey again. Tom Brady, All-State, everything. Tampa Bay Buccaneer jersey. Yeah, man. Yeah. Tom Brady, All-State, everything, man. Man, won a ring his first year with Tampa Bay, man. After he left there, man, he called it quits. Yeah, so, yeah, man. 2020, 2021, that season. And then the 2021, 2022. So you played 2 seasons with them boys, man. After his second season with Tampa Bay, you let it go, man. I think you better let it go. Let it go. Let it go, Brady. But yeah, this it right here, man. All-State, everything. Tom Brady, man. Tampa Bay Buccaneers jersey, man. Yeah, man. Had to pull this jersey out, man. Had to show love to old Brady, man. They're Brady. But yeah, man. All-State, everything. Tom Brady jersey. I appreciate the support, y'all. Y'all don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We got one more segment going on. And y'all hold that thing down, man. This Tom Brady, All-State, everything, man. Hold it down, man. I'm out.
My brain is exhausted, I'm thinking awkward. Lanes I make you eat a plate of sausage made from Lorraine and Bobby. I may be modest, you paying homage on crazy honor.
What's going on? What it do, y'all? This your boy Hen, once again, back for another segment, episode 75, man. You know the vibes, man. You know what's going on. But look, man, we got a lot to talk about on this segment, man. I've been enjoying the podcast so far. Y'all just not tuning in. I don't know why y'all would be just now tuning in. But if y'all have just now been tuning in right now, hey, man, I appreciate y'all, you know what I'm saying, whenever y'all can tune in. But look, like I said, make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, share, comment, you know what I'm saying, interact with your boy, man. I appreciate y'all, man, for real. But WWF, rocking, you know what I'm saying, we rocking, man. But look, years ahead too, my brand, shout my brand years ahead. But look, man, there's a lot I want to get into, man, dissect and talk about, man. There's a lot of crazy stuff out here, man. One thing about, you know what I'm saying, podcasting and bringing up like current events and topics and situations, you know, that's going on in the world, like you ain't gotta try to force to look for it. It's like it just pop up in your face. It's like all you gotta do is just sit back, relax, and yeah, you're gonna find some information about something that happened. Like it's always something going on. You know they're saying it's always something. That's how the world is. Always something gonna pop off of. Always something going on. So yeah, man. But and speaking of always something going on, it's something else done happened. But look, man, before I get into it, no, you know what? I was gonna pull the jersey out, but I want to speak on it real quick, man. Cause I'm sick of it, man. I want to talk about it. I'm sick of everybody always like, you know, jumping the gun, jumping to conclusions on the internet, man. Like, for instance, what I'm talking about, this Michael Jordan situation with the little kid. They trying to say Michael Jordan was touching on the kid in a certain way. First of all, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, man, I call it like I see it. I call it like I see it. And Michael Jordan, first of all, man, this is Michael Jordan, the most famous basketball player of all time, Michael Jordan. And first of all, Michael Jordan been knowing that kid like ever since he was a little boy, like little baby and stuff. That ain't the first time that he been around that kid. They don't got pictures of Jordan like holding the kid and when he was younger, and you know what I'm saying, cause he adapted a family friendship, a team with that organization, with that driver. That was the driver that won the Daytona 500. That was Jordan first, time winning it. He got down with the team and they won. And Jordan been friends with that driver for years. And then the driver came on Stephen A show and said like he don't see it like everybody else seeing it. And if that were the case, he would have said something about it. That's his kid. But he said everything good. And then what a lot of y'all don't know either too, man. They pour ice on everybody. They pour confetti on everybody after they won. Michael Jordan was getting, you could see the little boy's shirt was wet and everything too. He getting the ice. Like, it's a lot of chunks of ice everywhere. There's a lot of confetti everywhere. He getting the ice. He wiping the ice off his shirt. Then he did something with his leg. Like, come on, man. Let's not be stupid, man. Like, Michael Jordan had all them cameras around him. Cause most people that get caught doing pedophile stuff and stuff like that, they're not gonna do that out in the open like that. This is Michael Jordan. You think Michael Jordan gonna do that out in the open? He got all the cameras and everybody watching him. You think he gonna do it then? People are so stupid. They quick to like bring somebody down because that's the thing that people do. That's what they love to do. Like, that what makes them feel good. That make them sleep better at night. You brought somebody down and they're not so perfect. You know what I'm saying? They, misery love company. A lot of people that enjoy stuff like that, they miserable and they want to bring that person that's doing great. They want to bring them down some kind of way. Michael Jordan always get revered as the GOAT, the greatest, the best of all time, and this. Michael Jordan's untouchable. Michael Jordan got these stats. Michael Jordan did this. Michael Jordan got commercial. Michael Jordan selling all these shoes. People hear that stuff and they were like, man, they soon, any little chance they get to bring them down, they'll do it. They'll try to do it. And, I didn't see nothing like crazy that he did, man. He was just getting that confetti and the ice off the little boy's shirt. And then he was getting the ice off it. Probably was like some confetti or something on his leg. And he was wiping it off. He wasn't like grabbing him all over and rubbing his back and grabbing on his butt like that. You could clearly see he was getting stuff off his shirt. Man, with ice or confetti, they was getting it off his shirt. So come on, man. Jordan, man. I hate like, somebody so great. And don't get me wrong, somebody like great and they did something crazy, they should get like, punished for it or like or get talked about for it. But I don't see nothing Jordan did wrong, man. Like, it's this new generation, man, and this new way of living with the internet and the social media stuff, man. Like, your greats, they could bring, what I'm saying? The internet could bring the greats down or try to bring them down, man. Like, this Jordan, man, like, been watching Jordan for years, man, and somebody revealed it like that guy. You know what I'm saying? The goats of goats and stuff. And y'all trying to bring Jordan down? Like, y'all trying to bring Jordan down. That's crazy, man. Like, they trying to cancel Jordan over something that wasn't even nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Jordan been knowing that dude for years. Him and his son. Been knowing him for years. But y'all still trying to bash and bring people down. Internet always trying to find a certain lane to cancel somebody. Cancel culture. Cancel. Like, man, get up out of here. I'm so sick of all that, man. I'm sick of it. And I just crazy, man. These people I grew up watching, and then this new social media trying to cancel these people, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? The man just minding his business. And like I said, y'all gotta use a little more common sense, man. You think Jordan would try to do some pedophile type stuff, knowing the camera's always on him? Jordan know how famous he is. He know the camera always on him. You think he gonna try to do some pedophile stuff while all them cameras on him, man? It's a reason he did that. He would get stuff off his shirt and off his leg. Like, they just did the confetti and the ice all over, the team. And it caught on the son too. And he was getting it off of him, man. And why you think the son didn't look back? Because the son already knew what he was doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, that's sad how they trying to cancel Jordan, man. Like, the world just don't got crazy. I'm so sick of, you know what I'm saying? They'll try to cancel Jordan, but they'll celebrate Sexy Red. I'm sorry, I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of the way the world is now. I'm sick of it, man. I'm tired of it. It's crazy, man. It's getting out of hand, man. I mean, come on, man. Enough is enough, man. Stop it. But that's the world we live in, man. I mean, you really can't even change the world. You can only change like yourself and your surroundings, but you can't change the world, man. Like the world gonna be the world, man. As sad as it is, that's how it is. It is what it is. But look, man, we finna get into the next jersey. This dude is a beast. I'm just saying, man. This jersey right here, man. Y'all ain't gonna really see this jersey nowhere like that, but we finna break down, what's going on with this jersey and who this player is, and of course y'all gonna know who this player is, but we finna break down, man, what went down. So yeah, the next jersey I'm finna pull out, this dude right here, man. Stop playing with this guy, man. Y'all see this jersey, man. Y'all see this, man. Scottie Pippen, Ameritech, man. All-Star Classic, man. You see, it say Scottie Pippen, but this ain't Scottie Pippen jersey. This a charity event he had. And this player played in Scottie Pippen's charity event basketball game. Who this thing clean to? Who we talking about, though? We talking about no other than his airness, Michael Jordan. Yeah, Michael Jordan played at Scottie Pippen charity event game. Yeah, man. Come on, man. This is Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen charity event game. Ameritech, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, you see it, man. See Scottie Pippen on there and everything, man. Yep, All-Star Classic. You know what I'm saying? What? This thing clean too, man. What? Come on, man. This is Jordan playing this Scottie Pippen charity event game, man. All-Star everything. Michael Jordan, man. Yeah, man. This dope. This is dope. Y'all look at this. This is crazy. Come on, man. I done pulled out some crazy Jordan jersey, man. You know what I'm saying? But, man, come on, man. Woo. I don't even feel like just sitting down talking. I just want to just hold the jersey up here and just let it sit here. Just let it hang right here, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had the episode, the Jordan Pull-Out Challenge. The Jordan Pull-Out Challenge episode. Man, I pulled out Michael Jordan high school football jersey. I pulled out I got some like, when it comes to Jordan, nobody just fall back. Just be quiet, because y'all, I'm telling you, you won't even last long. Like, for real. But yeah, I got some Jordan jersey. But yeah, man, this something different, man. Like, who got this, man? Scottie Pippen charity event game, man. Ameritech All-Star Classic, man. The same jersey. You know what I'm saying? Jordan had on, man. Let's talk about this, though. Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Got a lot of GOATs we talking about today, man. But yeah, man, Michael Jordan, man. This was in 1994, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know in 1994, Michael Jordan had retired by then. He was playing baseball. What went down is Scottie Pippen had a charity event and a basketball game. And the tickets, they really weren't selling like that. They really weren't selling at all. And then, Michael Jordan had left to go play baseball. Scottie Pippen begged Michael Jordan, could you just play in this charity event game, please? Because he knew Michael Jordan came, it was going to get some butts in the seats. So Jordan thought about it, you know what I'm saying? Let me think about some more. And then gave Scottie Pippen a call, and he agreed, like, yeah, I'll lace him up for the game. And, man, Scottie Pippen then started passing the word around. Michael Jordan going to be at this charity event game. Michael Jordan going to be here. Michael Jordan playing in the game. Michael Jordan been out the loop for a little minute playing baseball. So, and, everybody, the world missing Michael Jordan, MJ. So they were like, man, Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan going to be at the charity event game. Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan going to be at the charity event game. Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan going to be at the charity event game. Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan going to be at the charity event game. Hey, did you know Scottie Pippen said Michael Jordan going to be at the charity event game? I mean, it was floating around. And then next thing you know, the charity event game sold out. Scottie Pippen had no more tickets. He went from like he could sell a little bit, got a good amount, but it was a lot of more seats left, man. A lot of seats left. But like I said, the word got around. Jordan ended up playing, and then they seen Jordan on the court warming up. Everybody was like losing their mind. It was like seeing a unicorn on the court. They couldn't believe. It was like seeing Bigfoot on the court. They couldn't believe what they were seeing on the court, man. It was sold out. A lot of stars were there, celebrities, and they had other celebrities playing too. Scottie Pippen played in the game too himself, and he played on the other team against Jordan. And the crazy thing is, Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen always been on the same team. Now, people and fans had a chance to see Scottie Pippen playing against Jordan. And, Pippen got defense. Pippen was checking Jordan hard that game. And, Pippen stopped him here and there. But at the end of the day, Jordan started cooking. He started getting in his bag. And then it started reminding people like, damn, this Jordan, though. You know what I'm saying? He played baseball. He came back and laced them up. And, he was rusty a little bit at the beginning. But he got back in that groove, man. It didn't take long. And then what do you know, man? Ended up dropping 52 points, man. That nigga went and played baseball. He went and played baseball, did his own thing, and then came back, on a charity event game out the blue. Scottie Pippen needed him to play in. The man dropped 52 points, man. Come on, man. 52 points in this jersey right here, man. You know what I'm saying? I pulled out the Jordan jersey, the episode, like the second episode, like that, long time ago. I pulled out that jersey, when he went to Italy. He shattered the backboard. I pulled out that Jordan. I got some Jordan joints, man. I got your regular Jordan joints. I got so many Jordan jerseys like you wouldn't believe, man. But I had to go and pull this out, man. And y'all been hating on my boy, man, about the NASCAR thing. The man was just happy he won the first NASCAR event, man. He got down with the team, the NASCAR team, and that he was with, and he sponsored, and they won. And he was happy. He was just getting the confetti and the ice that they poured on everybody off the kid. You know what I'm saying? So that's all it was. He was just enjoying the moment, man. And I hate that Jordan was having a good time. Y'all trying to kill his moment like that. The man was just having fun, man. The man living his life, man. Leave that man alone, man. It's Jordan, man. And like I said, Jordan did something wrong, we'll talk about it. I'm calling it foul, man. Foul off the rip, man. Foul off the rip. But that's how I do it on the pullout game. Try to call it fair. Not try to call. I'm gonna call it fair. However I see it, how I think it is, it's gonna be called the way I see it. Not called, that's my favorite player or I'm fond of that player like that. Hey, I'm just gonna call it like I see it, man. But Jordan just having fun, man, and he was just getting the ice and the confetti off the little boy. He been knowing the boy for years, man. He didn't just meet that boy, start touching him and stuff. He know the little boy. The little boy been knowing Jordan so long. He don't look at Jordan like we look at Jordan. He look at Jordan like a uncle or something. You know what I'm saying? And the dad went on Stephen A. show and said y'all basically like over exaggerate. It wasn't nothing like how y'all making it to be. He didn't see it like y'all putting it. I mean, the dad co-signed it, wasn't nothing like that. So what we doing here, man? But look, man, at the end of the day, Jordan, that guy. He went and played baseball, 94, around around them time, man. It was like crazy that Jordan, just left the game like that, in 94. He just left the game like that and then came back and on a player that needed him at a charity event and the same player that practice with him and play against him every day in practice. So his moves and the way he handled himself on the court, and you still couldn't stop him. You practice and play with him every day. Still couldn't stop him. That man still gave you 52. He still dropped 52 on your head and on your team. And after he been playing baseball. And that's crazy, man. Like, I can't even describe how crazy that is, man. The man play against him every day. Scottie Pippen play against Michael Jordan every day in practice. And he still gave him 52 points. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, man. Like, that's why Jordan that guy, man. Like, that's crazy work, man. That's crazy. 52 points, man. 24 out of 46. You know what I'm saying? 24 out of 46, man. You know what I'm saying? Shot attempts. But then they won too, man. 187 to 150. Jordan team won too. So, what we talking about here, man? This Jordan. I just want to bring this up, man. This Jordan, all still everything, you know what I'm saying? Scottie Pippen charity event jersey, man. You know what I'm saying? Who got this, man? Who doing this? Come on, man. But look, I got to show the jersey again. Got to represent this Jordan, man. Y'all stop hating on Jordan, man. Get off his sack, man. Get off his sack, man. Stop hating on that man, man. Let that man live, man. So sick of every little thing, man. Somebody getting canceled. Somebody getting canceled, man. Stop it, man. Ain't nobody getting canceled, man. Stop playing. But yeah, let's show the jersey again. Yeah, man. Y'all see what's going on, man. This Jordan all-star everything, man. That man played at the charity event, man. Yeah. You know what? Since we talking about that too, man, I want to talk of something else. Something else I want to talk about too, man. It's something else I want to talk about. Since we talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Jordan and, Jordan did it for Scottie Pippen, man. You know what I'm saying? This jersey is so cold, my boy. You know what I'm saying? My ladies and gents, the jersey is cold, man. But yeah, something else we need to talk about. Y'all see it, man. How y'all feel about this jersey, man? How y'all feel about it? All-star everything. Jordan, man. Scottie Pippen, Meritech, man. Yeah, charity event jersey. Yeah, that dope though. Shout out to Scottie Pippen for doing charity like that too, man. And I'm gonna say the money went to the right place, man. Cause at the time, Scottie Pippen, he was having trouble with contracting and stuff. So I hope he wasn't pocketing none of that money. No, I don't think Scottie Pippen did nothing like that. Hopefully he didn't, man. Cause that charity event brought a lot of money in. It brought a lot of money in. So, he hopefully went to the right place for the right cause. Yeah, man, Jordan. You know what I'm saying? But look, man. Yeah, man, this is the thing too, man. I want to say real quick, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all too much longer. I want to say this though, man. Scottie Pippen been getting on all these platforms and podcasts and shows, bashing Jordan, talking about Jordan wasn't a real friend, and a lot of this stuff came out when Jordan did that documentary, The Last Dance. I finna say Save the Last Dance. That's that movie about the black dude and the white girl trying to teach the white girl how to dance and stuff. But yeah, the documentary, The Last Dance, not Save the Last Dance. That's the movie with the girl and the dude dancing. The Last Dance, Michael Jordan, Chicago Bulls documentary. And when Pippen seen that, you know what I'm saying, he was giving that documentary a lot of backlash. He was saying Jordan was wrong for putting certain stuff out, and that he started going on this whole campaign and going on all these platforms talking about how Jordan wasn't a real friend and we never went out to eat and Jordan was a dirty player and he just Jordan never did nothing for him or nothing like that. But Jordan did this for you. Like, he didn't have to do that. He could have easily said, look, I'm playing baseball now. I ain't got nothing to do with the basketball stuff. You got to find somebody else to sell your tickets, man. To get people in the seats. You're going to have to find something else. But Jordan went all out his way to say, look, man, I'm going to put down baseball for a minute just for you, Scottie Pippen. Just for you. And I'm going to lace them up. And let's go at it. Let's go. Let's give the people what they want. Jordan did that for you. But people steady bashing Michael Jordan, steady bashing him, talking about this and that. And, people criticizing Michael Jordan too. You know what I'm saying? It's like a gift and a curse. I'll tell you what I mean. They bashing Michael Jordan, saying Michael Jordan was a crazy teammate. He was a mean teammate. He always was like riding people like so bad and like being all over their case and just like being like real possessive and crazy on the court and like extra aggressive at practice and all that stuff. But you got to think like this. The same thing that made Michael Jordan so great is the same thing that made him like that. Like, what I'm saying is, y'all criticizing Michael Jordan for being this over aggressive and crazy person in practice and on the court and all that. But that type of vibe and that type of mood and emotion that he had of doing that is the same thing that made him so great. You know what I'm saying? Cause the thing that he tried to steal in other people, he had in himself. And that what made him get pushed to win all these MVPs and these scoring titles and the final MVPs and the rings and 6-0 in the finals, and Michael Jordan getting a dunk contest and just being so aggressive and like just showing that he like that guy, that meanness and that anger and that will to win on the court, and pushing players, and they said he slapped Steve Kerr and all the crazy stuff he doing. That same energy is the same energy that had him to being so great in his field. So, it's like a gift and a curse. The gift, like, he was so great, but that curse is like he took that same will to win that he wanted other players to have, that they couldn't amount up to Jordan, but he was trying to get them to be on his level. And, it made him angry that they couldn't get on his level. And it made him act like that because, he was so great. He was trying to get them to be so great. And so, next time y'all criticize Jordan about how crazy he was at practice and on the court and all that, that same energy that y'all criticize him is the same energy that made him so great. He had that in him. So, hey, man, call it what you want. See it and shoot it how you want to down the middle. But at the end of the day, Jordan looked out for you, Scottie Pippen, man. He didn't have to do this. He didn't have to play in this game, but he did. He did it for you. So, like, what we doing here, man? So, like, but you never brought that up. You know what I'm saying? This some type of stuff you got to research. Scottie Pippen been on all these platforms and never brought this up. I don't remember him bringing it up. And I know at the end of the game, of this game that they played, they had Scottie Pippen doing a press conference, a post-press conference, talking about this game. And then, he said he appreciated Michael Jordan for coming out and he can't thank him enough and all that stuff. But, later on, you forgot about stuff like this. That's the thing with people, though, man. Like, you could do, like, it could be a million things. It could be a million things go on, and then one thing happen that they don't like, they'll hold that accountable. They'll put that on the overhead projector. You know what I'm saying? They'll make that highlighted. You know what I'm saying? The bad. They forget all about the good you did. They don't never bring up nothing good. They waiting on and dissecting the bad you did. And that's what Scottie Pippen did. You dissected the bad on what Jordan did. He was just telling his truth on what happened. Scottie Pippen contract went up to par like he wanted to be. And, Michael Jordan brought that up. Like, but where the lies at, though? He didn't lie. So I don't know, man. I just think, man, Scottie Pippen just became real bitter. He didn't become more bitter than Isaiah Thomas, but that's another story for another day. We've been talking about that too. But shout out to Isaiah Thomas too. I had Isaiah Thomas jersey on here before. And y'all probably gonna see Isaiah Thomas jersey on here again. Like, I don't like Isaiah Thomas attitude, but I do respect the game though. So, I try to, like I said before, I'm talking about R. Kelly and this and that, like the personal stuff. I don't do that. I don't do the personal stuff. I talk about the talent and what they brought to the game and in their profession. I try to, I try to block that out. I do block that out. And, that's personal stuff. But anyway, this Michael Jordan, all stitch everything, man. All stitch everything. Scottie Pippen charity event, Ameritech basketball jersey, man. Michael Jordan jersey, man. I got to show the jersey one more time. I'm sorry. One more time, y'all. It's crazy. This is a crazy jersey right here, man. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, man. It's crazy. Come on, man. Who got this Jordan? Stop playing. Who got this, man? Yeah. You already know the vibes, man. You know the vibes. Yeah, man. Michael Jordan, all stitch, everything. Scottie Pippen. charity event jersey, man. You know what's going on, man. But look, Michael Jordan, man, even Scottie Pippen, man, like, part of my childhood growing up, just like WWF, you know what I'm saying, growing up, you know, man, I just remember these days, man. Y'all just had to be there, man. Like, for those that came up around my time, y'all know what time it was, man. Y'all know what time it was. But I just point out the stuff I didn't like what Scottie Pippen did. And Scottie Pippen, he's still a legend. I had his jersey on here too. Like I said, man, this episode 75, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Like I said, man, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all hit the like. Comment, share, tell your people, man, and I appreciate y'all, man. Couldn't have did it without y'all. Y'all know the vibes, man. The episode 75, man, pulled out like some top tier GOAT type players on this episode, man. You know what I'm saying? 75. But like I said, Jordan, still that guy, man. You know what I'm saying? Like my two favorite players of all time, KD and Jordan. Like, you know what I'm saying? My two favorite players, KD and Jordan, man. But, so I got big love for all the players, man. Because as y'all can see, I pulled out so many different other jerseys. There's a lot more to come on the basketball tip, on the baseball tip, and the football tip. So y'all stay tuned, man. Y'all already know the vibes, man. But look, this Jordan, all stitch everything, you know what I'm saying, Scottie Pippen charity event jersey. That man dropped 52. Man, you know what I'm saying? 52. And the score was 187 to 150, man. You know what I'm saying? He had other players too that played, but we just highlighting the Jordan situation, man. And, because that man was done with basketball. He was on to baseball. You know what I'm saying? Trying to slug it out in baseball. So, shout out to Jordan. Did that for Pippen. Pippen never brought that up when he was bashing Jordan. Jordan never was a friend to him, never did this for him, and he was a dirty person. But if he's so dirty, why did he do this? Why did he do this right here, man? I'm just saying, come on, man. Let's think about that though, man, because when Scottie Pippen talk about all the bad stuff and all the stuff that between him and Jordan, he never brought this up. So, Jordan did that, man, and sold out the whole building. The whole arena was sold out because Scottie Pippen started telling everybody Jordan gonna play. He coming out of retirement. Well, he was still retired. It was just a charity game, but hey, he did it for you though, my boy. So, it's what it is though, man. But like I said, this Michael Jordan, man, all still everything when he played for the Scottie Pippen charity event jersey. Charity event game, my bad. But man, Scottie Pippen, you still my boy too, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish you and Jordan could get along, man. I would. It's nothing more that I would love to see than seeing y'all in a picture, like going out to eat or something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the Bulls, man. Scottie Pippen and Jordan, y'all the Bulls, man. What we doing? Come on, man. But look, man, it what it is, man. I guess, that life for you, man. That would be like too much right. You know what I'm saying? But you got to deal with it, man. Like, life be life and you just got to deal with it. But, man, this Scottie Pippen charity event, man. Michael Jordan came through and represented with Scottie Pippen, man. I want to put that out there, man. Another thing, too, man. One more thing I want to say before I go. I'm sick of everybody saying Michael Jordan invested in these prisons. No, he didn't. Michael Jordan, the basketball player, did not invest into a prison. No, he didn't. The dude that y'all talking about is a white guy. He invested in a prison. And his name is Michael Jordan. So if people hear that name Michael Jordan, they just ran with it. That's not the same Michael Jordan, the basketball player. The person that invested into the prison is a white guy named Michael Jordan. It's not Michael Jeffrey Jordan. This is Michael Jeffrey Jordan. That white guy that invested in the prison, I don't know the hell if he got a middle name, or I don't know the hell his middle name is if he got one. But I'm just saying, man, y'all tripping, man. Come on, man. Let's do better. But this Michael Jordan, man, all still everything, man. Man, I had fun talking about these GOATs, man, and y'all stay tuned for episode 76, man. Around the corner, man. It's coming. And I appreciate y'all rocking with your boy, man. And I'm up out of here, man. Y'all hold that thing down. I'm out.
When drinking angry, the same with a mama. Pain with no gain is a bummer. Hit you with sticks.